conspiracies, shady government bureaus, and a constant struggle to survive. But enough about this past year on planet Earth. What I really want to talk about is this game, Control. A third person action adventure supernatural shooter from Remedy Entertainment, which is also responsible for the Alan Wake series, which is also very good. This was recommended to me by somebody who knew I was a big fan of the Star Wars The Force Unleashed series, which, if you don't know anything about that game, take a Jedi, put him on steroids, give him bonkers force powers, and just let him run around that universe. And so, if this game is anything like that type of experience, we are going to be in for one hell of a ride. I am going in blind. I don't know really anything about the story other than it has something to do with the Federal Bureau of Control. So I expect we're in for some kind of X-Files, Twilight Zone, flying by the seat of our pants, psychological thriller craziness, and I, for one, could not be more excited. So, whatever you need to do to get yourself ready, grabbing a snack, a drink, your favorite adult beverage, perhaps throwing on your noise-canceling headphones, turning down the lights, join me for one crazy dive down the rabbit hole. Let's go.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello? Anyone here?
Wow. Here we go. The Federal Bureau of Control, as promised. So I'm getting CIA vibes right away. I think it's the CIA. It's either the CIA or FBI. Has a very kind of similar lobby setup, where there's kind of like the seal on the floor. But yeah, and looking at this picture, there's actually something very similar where there's like this wall of honor, where it lists those who were kind of like lost on an operation for the CIA and I guess KIA, whatever you want to call it. Alright, metal detectors. Quick look here. Prohibited items reminder. And just so you know, guys, I really love to get into the world and kind of read all the little notes and stuff. So, you know, hope you're in for that, because to me it really helps set the vibe of the world. So here we go. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. So that means I can't come in, right? Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. For example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. What? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior. Huh. I was with them up until these pencils and iconic representations of archetypal concepts. It's like some kind of like psychological brainwashing type. I don't know what it is. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. So things are in a bad situation here. Oh yeah, there's even the seek shelter notification. Time cards are still here. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go, I guess clear this room by room, huh? Have here.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the
I
one
keep
that was
seeing it in my dreams.
on the floor downstairs, I think. I guess this is the mail room, right? You got the little vacuum tubes that send mail to wherever in the building. Have here. Bureau expenditures. Executive sector, quarter 2, staffing, surveillance, redacted. Data center initiative, construction, redacted, minor. Office equipment, janitorial costs. It's probably, you know, fancy snack bar items. Mold removal, headquarter livability costs. Filed by accounting department by order of Director Zachariah Trench. Okay, I'm going to try to start remembering names here of major characters might be. Shelter, okay. Take a look at the portraits here. We have Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Okay, so we have Trench, the CEO, or Director, and then Dr. Darling, Head of Research. Okay. Yeah, we can sprint, no worries. Oh, this was the janitor that was in the vision that we just saw at the beginning. Our bureau at work. Kind of gives me, if you guys have seen Scrubs, the janitor from Scrubs vibes. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old for people to get that right. All right, and the director himself, Zachariah Trench. There he is, looking very distinguished, and I guess that's the FBC logo on his lapel. Hard to see. Let's check out this room, I guess, next. Okay, I guess just the bathroom. Okay, everything seems to be in order. No first aid. No mirrors, either. What kind of bathroom is this?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oh, okay, so she is not an employee. If she is saying they're hiding in plain sight. Alright, there's no crouch button, I don't think, so we can't get in there. And these are these windows or doors? I feel like a bird crashing into a screen door. Yeah, I guess we can't get in there. Interesting that even the janitorial cart is abandoned here. Okay. What do we have here? Crackers, trail mix, pistachios, potato chips, pretzels, protein, fibers? Is that what that says? Okay. All the important nutrients, I guess. Seems like a standard government office setup. Nothing too exciting. Have security order. Oh, it's mostly redacted. Attention all, whatever. Probably agents, if I'm guessing. Something a shark in his something, although secure, something permission to, something following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. Feeling throwing me off is this shark, whatever, right here. A shark, okay. Shoot to kill just seems like standard, you know, spy stuff, but very weird. Okay, what else? Anything else back here? Nice, Wild West, Great American West portrait. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Let's work hard. And that's a cop, I guess? I don't know. Oh, that scared me. We are not alone. Okay. What else do we have here? R4 reports reminder. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, and Mr. Kirkland is needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Standard TPS reports type thing. Office Space reference there. Standard bureaucracy stuff. Okay, and Dr. Darling, you recognized him. He's the, was it the head of research, I guess?
Hello?
Okay, we'll go say hello in a second. It's creepy. What else do we have here? There's like a cowboy photo right there. Thing. Okay. Buddy.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Oh.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Auntie the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Okay. He was speaking some kind of language. Is that like a Scandinavian dialect? I would know it if I heard it. Okay, so we're here as a janitor's assistant. Okay, so we're not as important as I thought we might be at first. We're not like some super spy coming in. Or maybe we are. Maybe we're undercover. Wait, didn't we just come over here? Yeah, that's where we came in. So we just made like a... Oh, that's weird. That is so weird. It's the same yeah, it's like the same layup. Look, that's where we came in downstairs, but it's different now. It's already super trippy. Okay. The elevator, yeah. Just go check this room to make sure it's the same room. Maybe it's not. Yeah, there's the logo. It's okay. It's weird. Alright, in the elevator. Ahti the janitor.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I got you. Oh, cool. So at the beginning they were she mentioned like a prison movie. Is that Shawshank Redemption that she's referencing with the like the poster on the wall, and the guy was like Tim Robbins was like tunneling out from behind the poster. Spoilers for Shawshank Redemption. I assume that's, you know, Control is basically making you feel like you have no options, you have no way of escape, but you really do, because it's all just an illusion. Let's go, baby.
Did I lose you there for a
Oldest
moment?
house.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Oh. So she is, she's infiltrating. Okay, we're seeing a lot of repetition. Like these Wild West posters, we're already seeing one, two, another one of them. The director, his face is everywhere. A lot of repetition here, and I don't know if that's intentional or, say here, oldest house, discovered August 4th, 1964. So that's during the space race. Is that some sort of significance? Look, 665, so the next person who goes in will be 666. Appropriate, I'm sure. Superintended. Clearance level 1. Okay, well, we are not level 1, apparently. So why is this place in lockdown if the janitor is just going about his business? Approved terminology reminder. Okay, hang on one second. We'll go back to that. Reminder in regards to drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use. In the service of his or her country. Regret. Proud/pride. Will be remembered. Words to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apology, sorry. So some kind of like statement to the press, I guess, from what's AWE? I guess like the loss of some kind of agent, I'm gonna guess. Jessie Fadden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Yeah, so it seems like she is coming here sort of under the pretense of being hired, but really it's to look for her brother. Magazine, Economy, the oldest man in the world. We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. The retirement issue. Okay. Weird. That director is literally all over the place. Holy cow. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. What's an altered item? There's so many like weird Twilight Zone-y unexplained things. I just love it. Just dropping us right in. Office rules of... Oh. My bad. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around the bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Trying to read that. Or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Okay. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to make the coffee... finish the coffee and make a new one. That I can get behind. There's nothing more frustrating than it's like, well, you finish it and thought nobody else would want some. Thanks a lot. French, do not disturb. Non-official. So, okay, so these are all like official memorandums at the top, and then these are like personal correspondence in the bottom. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the rest of the day. Or for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. Trench. So that's the director, Trench, whose face we're seeing everywhere. There's that picture again. Noise in the director's office. So this is Barbara, who's probably the secretary, I'm going to guess. where she hangs out. Let's run over here real quick. More of the same here. Similar posters. Okay. What does this say? The Office of the Director, Zachariah Trench. Yeah.
Shit. Shit.
Director's
You
office.
want me to
Okay.
pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
So we saw
Something's
a guy.
outside. Was coming here a mistake?
I'm just knocking everything over. We saw a guy in like the opening cutscenes shoot himself. Was that this guy? Kind of remember this like white background or whatever. So possibly, let's see if there's anything we need to investigate here other than guy himself. Okay.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Holy cow. Okay. You know, I'm glad that I have those subtitles on because I would not understand what they were saying otherwise. But there's definitely weird, like, quasi-religious terminology, like ritual, challenge, chosen one. But it's also kind of like Manchurian Candidate, like, trigger phrases. Huh. Okay. Okay, yep. Zombie. Okay. What do we do here? V for melee. Okay, that's easy enough. Alright, we gotta go get our weapon, I guess.
The same gun.
Whoa. Okay, that is definitely not,
Okay.
human technology.
Now I have a gun.
Okay. Okay, we can zoom in. Charging. Oh, it takes a while to reload. Okay. That's good to know. But so I guess there's no ammo per se, like not an ammo count. Yeah. Regenerates automatically but not in use. That's kind of cool because it's annoying to have to like remember to reload after every encounter. Okay, is there a reload button? I'm gonna have to check that in a sec. Alright, we do have melee if we need it. Okay, I really like how this handles though. Alright, hang on one second. This may be part of the tutorial. I might be jumping the gun. I just want to see if there's a reload that I missed. Shoot, aim, melee. Okay. So we just have to be careful of our ammo usage. Okay, coming around the corner. I saw another one over here. To the right. Oh, he's got a gun as well. Alright. See ya. Complete the astral plane challenge. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Good start. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Okay.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay, so I guess we were
outside. Is it safe to go?
we were supposed to understand that so I have subtitles turned on because like sometimes I can't always grab all the dialogue, but it seemed like that was just noise as she was saying. So it was some kind of signal from the board, whatever that is. I don't know if it's like an AI or like an Illuminati or whatever council, but we can understand that. All right, certificate. I can't really see what that's for. Oh, holy sh! That scared me. Okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Okay. All right, let's take cover here. Recharge real quick. Records and research. Hisgard. Read up on those. Okay, we've got a lot to read up on. Service weapon. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. This object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role. This object will determine whether, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by although there are criteria are unknown. I wonder if these things will be like unredacted later. This object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office, where we just were. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of the forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Mjolnir, you Avengers fans out there might know it's the hammer wielded by Thor. Excalibur, King Arthur. I'm not familiar with Varunastra, but I'm guessing it's like something from maybe like Hindu mythology. I'd be interested to know more about that. But so this is kind of like a manifestation of like an ultimate weapon type of phenomenon. Very interesting. Multimedia. Oh, okay.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions.
Yeah, altered
upon the
world
perceived
events. That was
reality.
what the memo was about.
Side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
I love how they have this like footage like real footage interspersed throughout you know, the things you could find. And also they kind of cover more during that presentation than we saw initially flashed to us. Okay, Hiss Guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards use the standard bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Hiss entity. Okay, interesting. In the photograph, so much is expected of the director, the responsibility, the privilege. This does very much look like a real kind of government portrait type thing. Very cool. Okay. So I think we're good. So we took a little bit of a hit. Need to go... Oh, what did we get? Undefined reading? Man, we're getting so much stuff already. I don't know... Materials, undefined reading. You do not have a clearance level. Okay. So I guess more to come. Oh, and that's so cool. The little blue dots they drop, I guess, is the health and just get magneted to you. Okay. Well, I'm a director now, aren't I? Okay. So creepy how...
Secure line of communication.
Oh, now we're the director. Look.
Reach the hotline.
I feel like it's a the king is dead, long live the king scenario. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's recharge real quick. There's another one over there. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think they're taking it easy on us. What the heck happened to these guys? So freaking creepy. Okay. Keep checking these areas just in case, because like the areas are we visited, but we also haven't visited them. You know what I mean? Like the layout somehow just keeps changing. Executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE. What's that? Altered world events response. Updated mold eradication efforts. Annual salary review. New supply of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. It's good to have an agenda, you know? Otherwise people will just keep talking. So, well, yeah, see, I told you, like the portrait, we are the new boss, I guess. Which, you know, I just came here to be the assistant janitor. So I'm not sure that's what I want to do, but if the salary reflects it, then maybe I'm up for it. Alright. Identical bathroom number 500.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Huh. Okay, so building shift, is that like a alternate future that or like a multiverse type thing that coincides with the current one. Thing I can really think of. Right, we're gonna head there next, of course. Let's just run through the paperwork real quick. To just see if there's anything. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity Research Department. Okay, so there is time travel involved, right? If we're avoiding modern, that's why there's all these typewriters and stuff. These guys are stuck in the 60s, right? 1964. Can't find your office? Watch your step. Yeah, see, even, I guess, people who work here, the office keeps shifting. That's so... Okay. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. See, this is like notes from Undercover Spy type vibes. Like, remember, this is your cover story. Remember, this is your wife, and you've known her for this many years or whatever. Don't let mold hitch your ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Would there be mold? That's so random. Okay. So there's definitely some kind of like extraterrestrial, supernatural, organic material. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. This kind of reminds me of the Miss Minutes thing from the Loki Disney Plus series. I don't know if you know that. Acoustic guitar for sale. Wish I could read that. It's a very small writing. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, ask Craig in maintenance. $50. Yeah, you got to develop those calluses on your fingers for it to really work, and those take time. Can't just pick up the guitar instantly, you know. Okay, I'm not sure what all this undefined reading is. I'm guessing it's like an upgrade material of some kind. Okay, I don't know if we should be going this way or shelter. Let's try this first. Go here first, I guess. Marshal, Awe Investigations. For Marshal's eyes only. Marshal, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort out the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Huh. Okay, so this bureau is responsible for checking out these objects of power situations, I guess? Personal mod, health recovery, open loadout. Personal mods. Health recovery per element pickup, 24%. Okay. Not. Emergency supply storage. Hang in there, buddy. Okay. We're good in here. What happens if we close the door? It's so interesting. It's kind of like a nuclear shelter of some kind. Okay, never mind. I thought another door might open up. Go here. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
There's that symbol that keeps
battle's
popping up.
Contagious.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, guys, let's take a quick break here. I am loving this already, just like the aesthetic, the weird Twilight Zone stuff going on. Just so creepy, but I love it. I love a little bit of creepiness. Oh, it's so good. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, I know this is a kind of a departure from my normal stuff that I usually play, but hopefully you are enjoying it. And if can't wait to learn more in the next one. This is awesome. This is super unique, but I'm totally here for it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.